boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen. I'm that Cobalt Spartan, and today, I just wanted to make a welcome video to the channel.
Oh, do I ever, man. I
real
love
chief
food
doesn't
so
run an
much.
animal
Like,
battle.
it's my favorite
Huh.
thing ever.
Attention,
Like,
believers. Your comedy sound
Welcome. Thank you for joining. Just to start off right off the bat, what is your name? How can people find you on YouTube? And what is the series that people would most know you from, or the short that people would most know you from?
Well, hi there. My name is that Cobalt Spartan. You guys, people on YouTube, you can find me by just searching up Too Much Green. The series or short that people might recognize me from is like probably my Fruity Conversation series.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Because
good
that's
one.
like, yeah, it is. I get a lot of positive feedback from those, and I'm gonna keep doing them for the foreseeable future.
Kind of side follow-up question though. For a fruity conversation, have you thought about how many episodes that you plan on making for a fruity conversation, or are you just gonna keep going until like the meme's dead?
I'm gonna keep going until I hit writer's block inevitably,
Yeah.
because when I'm writing those episodes, it's like all I have to do is go into Google and search up like fruit facts in the Google search bar, and then boom, I have a whole video.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah,
Oh,
no.
what was the Machinima or series that introduced you into Machinima?
Well, Gyro, to answer that question, it is a very easy answer. It is obviously red versus blue.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I think I feel like that's the series most people like get introduced to Machinima by,
that's
because it's like
fair.
it's so big. So you know,
If
yeah,
Red versus Blue was the series that got you into Machinima, is that the same series that made you think like this, like I want to make this, or was there a different series that made you think like I want to start making Machinima?
that was the series that like got me into it and made me want to record this, like make Machinima videos,
Mhm.
because I was just sitting there watching season 6 and it's like I could do this. This seems easy. I was wrong, by the way. But yeah, no, Red versus Blue probably was like the whole reason I started doing this, and why I'm talking to you and your lovely bald head today.
It's always got to be brought up. My bald head has always got to be brought up. Um, so would you say that Red versus Blue is that your favorite Machinima series, or like would there be another Machinima series that takes the cake for that one?
It is my favorite, but
Mhm.
like another thing, like guy I know called Eli the ODST, he's working on like his thing called My Grunt and Me, and I love that. It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
very entertaining. It's a good. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty close to being my favorite. But yeah, no, Red versus Blue is 100% my favorite, and probably will be forever. But yeah,
What's your like favorite aspect from Red versus Blue?
my favorite aspect, that
Yeah.
can it be like a gag or a bit from the show?
It Yeah, it could pretty much be whatever. It could be like the fights, the themes. It could be like a specific moment. Like just what is your favorite like thing from Red versus Blue?
Probably just the joke that church can't aim at all, because
Yeah.
I resonate with that very deeply, because if you've played Halo with me for any amount of time,
Mhm.
you know I can't hit shit.
Yeah.
So,
It's true. The last time were you there for the dual wield like the mini like little game night that we did like I think it was like last Tuesday or something?
yes,
Uh
I was.
I think I remember if it was that game night, I think I remember there was a few moments where we were playing Gladiator, and it was just like seeing you like get in a 1v1 with someone, and it's just like, oh, I'm so sorry, Cobalt.
I'm not good at aiming whatsoever.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I feel that same way. With a lot of the Halo games. There's just certain Halo games that it's just like difficult to aim in.
Like I think out of all the Halo games, I think Combat Evolved is the easiest to aim in because you don't really think about it because like the reticle doesn't bloom or anything. So it's
That's
like
true. Yeah. Which Halo game do you think has the best like versatility for making machinima?
best versatility. Oh boy. That is a tough question to answer because I think that the best Halo game with the best versatility has to be Infinite because
Mhm.
yes, theater is kind of buggy and it doesn't feel complete. But out of all the Halo games, like most people do machinimas in Reach, like you and your Respawn series.
Yeah.
But what happens is, like, I think Infinite has the most versatility because the amount of forge maps, the amount of goofy and wacky armor there is, like the banana helmet, which I
Yeah.
use so often.
It's
Like
true.
yeah, but I do believe Infinite has the best versatility. But like all of them are fine for making machinimas, right? Like they're all good. It's just I think Infinite's the best.
Yeah. That's fair.
And people might castrate me for saying that, but
I mean,
you know,
I think it's an understandable take. While we were in the like the early stages of making or like actually like finalizing and like wanting to start shooting for Respawn, we were actually thinking about switching over to just making it all in Halo Infinite instead of Reach. So it's I could agree with that statement. I think Infinite has a like very versatile like all around. It has enough stuff that you could use for Machinima.
yeah. And then there's like prefabs that people make,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's like those are really useful. So
And so have you thought about branching out from Halo Machinima? And if so, what game like have you thought about like making other Machinimas in?
I have definitely thought about branching out. I mean, I still want to like stay in the Halo community,
Yeah.
but like I hear like Halo Machinima isn't like the only form of Machinima you can do, right? It's just
Hmm.
I'm most comfortable with Infinite or
Yeah.
Halo as a whole because I mean you got hard hitters like Red versus Blue and like Crash, which is pretty new.
Yeah.
If I were to branch out, I would probably go with like Fortnite if we're being honest,
Okay.
and because like I've seen people make stuff in Fortnite, and it's pretty cool. Like you can have interactions between like let's say Master Chief and like Isaac Clarke from Dead Space, or like Darth Vader and I don't know, John Wick.
Yeah.
There's
There's
like there's a lot of brand IP in there,
yeah.
which a lot of people hate, but
It
I love it because I'm a shill. But I mean, hey, you got Hatsune Miku, and I love Miku.
yeah.
But like I think Fortnite is a pretty good thing, and like Fortnite gets clicks already,
That's true,
so
yeah.
it's like probably Fortnite for me. I'm gonna ask you a
Cool.
question. Have you thought about branching out?
I have. Honestly, Gary's Mod has been a big one, but also GTA 5. I've seen
Really?
some machinimas in GTA, and honestly, I feel like Respawn could have worked either in Gmod or GTA because it kind of it just uses like we use Halo as the medium, but it's more like catered to a like a kind of a modern setting. I've definitely thought about it. My next question, since machinima can be a very limiting art form, what are some things that you implement in your own projects to work around like this issue? Like do you lean into telling Halo related stories? Do you do stuff like Respawn and like Unsociables where it's like you're just using Halo as a medium? Like how do you work through those types of limitations when it comes to telling your machinimas?
Well, obviously, I've really only used Infinite, which again, a lot of armor, a lot of stuff you can do in it.
Hmm.
But like for Smote, I can't speak today. For most of the storytelling aspects of it, like I really haven't had problems just because it's like when I'm writing a script for like a new video, right? I'm always thinking about what can I do in Infinite or what can I do in Halo is in general. And some of the stuff that really just I wish I could do, have like custom animations. Like I want because like you can crouch, yeah, and it's fine because it's Halo. I mean, you can crouch in a chair, it looks like you're sitting, everyone knows that's what you're trying to do. But with like Crash, as an example, they have like custom stuff in there, and like I wish I could do that,
Yeah.
but I'm not familiar with mod tools. I can't animate. I mean, most of my thumbnails are just still shots of like poses. That's it. I guess some of the problems or stuff I have to work around is really just script writing
Yeah.
because it's like, what can I do in this game? It's like I have ambitious thoughts. I
Yeah.
just don't know how to do them yet. So,
Alrighty. And what is your favorite genre you like to work on for machinima? Even if it isn't one that you're like known for or have done on your channel, what is just one that you've either worked on or seen that is your favorite genre?
well, it's like obviously a lot of machinimas have like comedy in them.
Hmm.
You want to make people laugh. Like comedy is straightforward, but like my favorite genre in machinima is like probably horror. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a lot of like horror machinimas like in Halo. Um because it's like it's kind of hard to pull that off because you're kind of limited to, what the devs have already given you.
Yeah.
Like there's so much you can do, but you're also like really limited. Like I love horror, right? I
Mhm.
like horror machinimas. Like chase scenes, for example, like those get me going. And
Yeah. Have
like
you thought about making a horror machinima before?
I have, I definitely have, and like we all know Halo Infinite has some goofy looking helmets, like Street Viper. Oh my god,
Yep.
that helmet is so ridiculous. I have thought about it. It's just I don't think my editing is that stellar. I mean, it's good and I'm proud of it,
Hmm.
but it's not like great. And it's like I know like a lot of horror, it's like editing and camera angles and getting optimal stuff, and you need like tension, and like that's kind of hard for me because all I really know how to do is write how a character should be goofy and make people laugh. So
That's fair. I think definitely like in due time I feel like you could probably make a pretty cool like horror machinima.
I mean, I don't doubt I could. I mean, I've watched all the scary movies, like The Shining, one of my favorite
Yeah.
horror movies. Like I love that movie. I don't even know what I was gonna say anymore.
Oh, that's fine. I was gonna ask you, is there like a piece of media, like either a movie, TV show, um, even like a machinima that like would be like a main inspiration for you when coming to make your own like potential like horror machinima in the future? Like when you see like a piece of media is like, oh, I want to make something similar to that. Is there something out there like that?
Yes, so I'm a Dead Space fan.
Yeah.
And I love Dead Space. Dead Space is awesome and it's terrifying, it's gory, it's gross, and I love it. But there's this movie from the 90s that I love called Event Horizon. And it- I love Event Horizon. And it's like it's sci-fi horror. I love sci-fi horror. Who doesn't like Alien?
True.
But like either Dead Space or Event Horizon. Both of those two things, I think I could do in
Mhm.
Machinima, just because like it's already sci-fi and Halo is sci-fi. But like
Sweet.
those two things are like they give me ideas as to what I might want to do eventually later down the road. Again, camera angles, tension, atmosphere. I
Yeah.
don't all those are kind of you need to get all those right to set up like horror stuff. Make people like on edge and
Yeah.
terrified.
That's fair. Since we're obviously talking about Halo and like Halo Machinima and stuff, um, what's your favorite Halo game?
Oh boy. A lot of people ask me, is Halo Infinite your favorite Halo game? No, no, it is not. I hate Halo Infinite. Okay, I don't actually hate the game. I hate the people who play it because
Yeah.
they're sweaty and it's awful. But like, out of all the Halo games, my favorite is Spartan Assault. No, it's not.
That was such a curveball. I was not expecting.
No, no. My favorite Halo game is ODST because like
Yeah.
back when I was a wee little lad, um, I had a stepbrother. His name was Will. I don't exactly remember how he put it. I think I walked into the game room one day and I saw him playing like Halo 3. And I was, "Hey, can I join?" And it's like, "Yeah, sure. Let me change this disc out and something like that." And it's like we're playing ODST because it's like ODSTs, like everyone said it, ODST has great atmosphere and like amazing jazz.
Yeah.
Uh, ODST holds a special place in my heart because that's the first Halo game I ever played. I was playing the campaign. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I was having fun because, for as long as I can remember, I've always liked like kind of mystery stuff and like dark, gritty, kind of gloomy atmosphere kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like ODST is always going to be my favorite Halo game just because of the amount of fond memories I have, playing it with my brothers. And it's like I'm not going to say it's the best Halo game. Uh I'm pretty indecisive whether it's Halo 3 or Reach. Because I think they're both great, but no, ODST is my favorite Halo game just because of, again, all the memories I had. And it's like, it also made me love CRT monitors. I love them, and I really want one.
CRT
I'm sure I
monitors
could,
are
yeah.
what are CRT monitors? I feel like I'm
So, so CRT monitors are, like think of the 90s, big Hulking TVs with like a big box
Oh,
on the.
yeah, yeah. Okay. That's what I assumed, but I don't think I've ever heard the name of what they're called. I just always like known them as like, oh, it's the blocky TV.
It's the 80-pound TV that will crush your spine if it falls.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, ODST is pretty good. Who is your favorite character from that specific game from ODST?
I'm gonna say it. I think that the superintendent is the best character. Like not Virgil, not the engineer, just the superintendent. The guy leading you
Okay.
through Mombasa.
Yeah.
Like I know Virgil and the superintendent are practically the same. It's just it's like keep it clean. I like that, and I like it. I'm not saying that Buck isn't hilarious. I love Buck. He is very awesome,
Yeah.
and I was excited to see him in Halo 5 because I mean, who doesn't love Buck?
I feel
I
like I've
mean, he's hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like I've only ever seen like support and love for Buck in all of
I mean,
Halo.
and I love Dutch. Dutch is awesome. I have a
Yeah.
signed like foam BR from him, and it's
Oh
like
shit.
Yeah, and it's like now my goal is to get that BR signed by every single person who's voice acted for Halo. That is now my current goal. Um, I need to meet Steve Downs. I need to go to Seattle for
Yeah.
HCS 1 year.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice.
like
And
it's got to
oh,
be. It's Virgil. Virgil's awesome. Or superintendent, whatever. You know what I mean.
yeah. And who is your favorite character of all, like, of all the Halo games, of all the media in Halo? Who is your all-time favorite character in Halo?
My all-time favorite. Who is my all-time favorite? Because like I got a tier list in my head of who's like the best character. My favorite character is it's gotta be Chips Dubbo.
Solid choice. Solid choice. Chips
And
Dubbo.
but like out of writing, I think the best character is Arbiter, just
Mhm.
because I like Arbiter. I've always liked the elites. I think they look awesome, and like obviously they're inspired by like the Predator from like the Predator franchise.
Yeah.
Um, but like I love Arbiter, and it's like I played Halo 3 co-op, couch co-op. I miss couch co-op. It was awesome. Um, it's like I was always player two, so I'm like the Arbiter, so it makes sense. So it's like, and by the way, I think Arbiter is cooler than Master Chief any day of the week. That's
Ooh,
probably a hot take. I
that I
don't
feel
know.
like there would definitely be some people fighting fighting that take in the comments potentially, but
Uh,
I
I
could.
don't care. I'm entitled to my own opinion.
That's
Go,
fair.
I don't know. And to you, that one Miranda Keys fan, I hope you have a very wonderful Christmas.
Have you met a Miranda Keys fan?
I have. They're weird.
They're how weird. How we were talking.
We're talking like borderline. There's something wrong with your head, kind of weird.
They got like the Tyler one dent.
Kinda.
On to on to the next question. What drives you as a creative, not just to make machinima, but to make content for YouTube, like in general?
What drives me? It's a 8-ton Puma coming at me with Mexican Tejano music playing. No, it's what drives me to make videos. Well, first off, I have nothing better to do. I am unemployed, so it's like I'm bored 90% of the time.
Honestly, respectful
Uh,
answer.
I mean, and like people have asked me, how do you keep pumping out weekly machinimas? And it's like I don't have a job at all. I'm trying to change that. Keep your jobs, guys. Don't do what I did. And quit because people were making you want to, kill yourself. But that took a dark turn. I did not mean for that to happen. What happened is what drives me to make videos is not just boredom, but it's like I enjoy it. I enjoy, you know, I like making people laugh. And like people always tell me I'm a really funny guy. And it's like I gotta meet and interact with all of these new people. And like for the people who have watched like my content, like I'm talking like my Halloween and my Christmas special and like my 100 subscriber special. Like I got a bunch of people. Like uh, the first guy that comes to my mind is like Lanhar. Like he's massive, and it's like people always ask me, how do you get in contact with these people? It's really easy. Just go join their Discord and just talk. I don't know,
Yeah.
but like like I get to interact with all these different people, and like, I get feedback sometimes, and it's a whole lot of fun. As much as I hate the machinimating process, the body acting sessions are awful, especially when it's more than like 5 people.
Um,
Like 4 to 5 people is good, but I'd just say like just the people I get to interact with, like that makes it worth it.
nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. That actually made me think of a question I didn't think about putting in the list of questions, but I might do it for future episodes now. Is what was your favorite experience doing a body acting session, either for your like own like project or for someone else's project? Or and what was your worst experience doing a body acting session for your own project or someone else's project?
Oh, by far, I don't have any favorite body acting sessions except for like maybe working with Eli on his My Grunt and Me episode 2. It's like I rolled up in a tank and like I shot a phantom. That was a prefab, by the way, that I gave him. Um, I gave him half of the prefabs in that map. I want everyone to know that. Um, but what happened is like my it has to be my favorite body acting session just because like it was only like me and like 4 other guys, Eli included, and who doesn't like driving a tank, right? Tanks
Sure.
are awesome, and the Scorpion's even cooler than anything. So like I'd have to say that body acting session. I'm not saying I haven't been in great ones, like when I was doing it with Gyro for a couple of shots in Respawn episode 1. By the way, go watch it. You gotta plug it somewhere.
Yeah. Always got to plug. Always got to.
Just gotta plug. But like Eli is such a cool guy to work with. I really enjoy working with him, and yeah, go watch My Grunt and Me. It was in the Halo Machinima Rewind. It's
Mhm.
calling me. I'm
Oh.
gonna have to take a
Is
call
you?
real quick. Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Okay, and I'm back.
Welcome back.
You're gonna have to cut that. Gonna
Yeah.
have to cut that out of the editing. Um,
I could cut that out. But I do. What was it? One thing I will keep in is the what was it? The small little bit of the ringtone that I heard. Is that the song that plays during the fight
that is
with?
that is round 1 from Red versus Blue season
That's
9 when
I heard
Texas
like
is beating Maine, York, and Wyoming's ass. So yeah.
oh my god, just show how like autistic I am. I heard like just a small little snippet of it and I was just like, I know that song.
Wait, I know that song. Um, yeah, no.
What so like that was like a favorite body acting session. What was a like the worst body acting session that you have been in?
I'm gonna go
Um
look through my videos. Hold on, because like a lot of my videos, like for the ones that are like, let's say like like my specials, I work with a whole bunch of people, like our good buddy Gyro right here. Like well, let's go look through my videos. Hold on. Looking through them right now.
I think
Probably the worst body acting session I have ever had to go through was my own, and that was the I'm thinking probably like a very merry Western front. My video, my Christmas special,
oh
because so that one we have hitters like Jacobus over down at like 2K, and then we got Eli, and then we got you, Gyro, and then Lanhar and Amdama, and is there someone else that I'm forgetting? Um, Mellow Yellow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Like,
did get Mellow Yellow.
yeah, like that one video was just so awful because for those of you listening, body acting is where people go and record the actual video, and the main guy goes in theater mode and captures all the footage for the video. So basically what happened is in that video I had to find a body actor for Jacobus. I had to find a body actor for Gyro, and for Mellow Yellow, and then I had to go in and host, like, after that entire session. I had to go into a green screen map, copy what Lord Dama's drip is, and then go in and just record myself for like a solid minute to, reuse a bunch of footage over and over. But for that video, the guy body acting for Gyro right here is he had to leave like halfway through. And this was when like Gyro was having his talking part. You were having your talking. And
Yeah.
you were telling your story, and you know, dual WIE or W whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like he had to go. He couldn't stay any longer. And then like getting everyone to do what they had to do when they had to do it was a complete nightmare because some of the guys, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. People are gonna watch this. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but like it was really stressful because I wanted to have the video done by the middle of November just to have it done like ahead of schedule. Um, the guys voicing were fine. It was just like struggling to find people who could, make the outfit that I needed them to make and to be able to body act on the day I needed them to body act. Because like I did body acting on the December 22nd. This is 2 days before Christmas. And it's like I wanted it out on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, right? And so what happened is do the body acting session, go into theater, ask Elaine if he can do me a favor, um, aka edit an entire video for me, um, and like
That's clutch. That's awesome that he would do that for you.
yeah, it is, and it's like I just met him like probably like 2 weeks before, or 2 weeks prior to like this entire thing. It was really stressful because it's like no one's gonna watch a Christmas special on Christmas Day. And then if I upload this on the 26th, Christmas would have already passed. So I have to do this on the 24th. So like I got all the footage and I got it all thrown into, CapCut. Yeah, I use CapCut. It's fine. It works. I'm not going to learn DaVinci Resolve. But like that video kind of broke me mentally. And it's like, "Oh my god, it's done." And then it's like I now I probably owe Lane a favor, but he said don't worry about it, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, no. Props to Lane for just editing a whole 6-minute video in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare to make.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Lane is awesome. Uh
he is awesome.
yeah. Willing to just like edit that video. Like honestly, like most of the body actors that we got to like help out with the respawn because of him and like Sturban. Um and what was it? He's just a swell guy. Like people don't know who Lanhar is, which I'd be surprised if they're watching this video and they don't know who Lanhar is. Go subscribe to Lanhar. He's awesome. He's
He's
dope.
he's the guy with the saucy thumbnails, okay?
Yeah, the guy with the saucy thumbnails. Um, but moving on to the next question. What series or short do you think people should watch that isn't your own? Like
That
this is
isn't my own.
this is one that like maybe if it's not your favorite, but you still feel like, oh my god, like the editing, the writing, like everything about this is perfect and more people need to see it. What is that series or like machinima short film, would you say that is?
That is a question I've been thinking about. Um, yeah, go watch Respawn. I haven't plugged it twice already. But seriously, do go watch Respawn. It's great. But I think people should watch is just first off more Sturban Studios. He's hilarious. I love
True.
him so much. I think a machinima that people should watch is Machinima News by Sturban Studios. And I say that because he is now just starting body act or not body act, machinimating and making machinimas. So it's like go watch him. Because like if anyone deserves views, it's him because he busts his ass to like make funny as shit videos and like it's so worth it to go watch, his stuff because he really deserves it. He's been like how long has he been on here? He has been on YouTube since 2015. That's over 10 years.
Dang.
So he's only above like 470 subscribers at the time of this being recorded. Just go watch Sturban. Go watch Sturban Studios. The
Yeah.
video is called "The Best Halo Machinimas You Need to Watch." It's great. I love it. Go subscribe to him. He definitely deserves it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I agree. He had like what was it? I think the idea cuz I loved this one YouTuber that would do like Machinima Union was what it was called like back in the day. He would like do just like news videos of like weekly like hey, here's the machinimas that came out this week, and he would actually like reach out to the people that would make the machinimas and like get quotes from them about upcoming projects and all this stuff. And I was so disappointed that he like stopped working on it. I mean, like Machinima definitely was in like a lull period at the time. But like I really think Sturban's idea for like this new revamped version of Machinima News is awesome, and I agree with Cobalt. Everyone should go watch it. I do have one
It's like
final. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say it's like you should go watch all my machinimas now. It's like no, no, that's
I
fine.
mean, they should. Everyone should go and watch
You
Cobalt's
should.
Machinimas.
Free
Yeah,
Conversation 3 is peak. It
it
ends on a
is.
cliffhanger
I
by design.
I go back and watch a Fruity Conversation 3 like quite regularly. It really is like the most like it like all the story beats and the very ending of it. I'm excited for Fruity Conversation 4. I love how you've added more lore to the series. Like now it's like it's getting like it's going from this goofy like series to like oh shit, there's like actual deep lore of the fruit
Like the
characters.
vegetable gang,
The
I need to because it's like with the vegetable gang, Lane is going to be the leader. He is Broccoli Bender. He's the guy wearing Chimera and the Eagle Strike helmet. By the way, shout outs to Reg for body acting him. He did a phenomenal job. Also go subscribe to him. He's just starting out. So yeah, but yeah, no, that's like my best one, and it's like I'm gonna like make other stuff. Like that is my that series is the series that like takes everything out of me because that it takes a lot to produce it.
yeah.
Like I need it's like no nope, everyone has different schedules and it's like, it's annoying. But I deal with it. Like, cause like what else am I gonna do? But yeah, no.
Nice. And I have one final question. This is a curveball question. It
Oh
has
boy.
nothing to do with Machinima. But it's a just a fun little question I like to ask people, and I feel like it tells a lot about their character whenever they answer it. So, the
Oh
question
boy.
is, You are locked in a 30 by 30 foot room. The walls, floor, and ceiling are all concrete. You are standing in front of a young adult wolf weighing 145 pounds. You currently only have a simple shirt and jeans, nothing else on you. Do you think you could win in a fight against this wolf?
How heavy is the wolf?
Oh, 145 pounds.
I'm sorry, I zoned out a bit. 145 pounds.
Yeah, that is
Well,
I googled it, and that's about the average weight of a young adult wolf.
Okay, so 30 by 30 concrete room, and I'm wearing like a white t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
And this is a 145-pound wolf.
Yeah. Do you think you could win in a fight?
Do I have shoes on?
Yes.
Okay.
Basic sneakers though.
Basic sneakers like a Converse or something.
Yeah, like Converse or like what was it? Just like a simple sneaker. Nothing
like
crazy.
a simple sneaker. Here's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would body the wolf because I weigh a lot more than 145 pounds, and then I would befriend him and call him goofy names like Gooby Goober and Gooby Snoobert.
Okay. That's out of most people that I've asked this question to, like I love asking this question to people. And I think you're the first person that ever has said that they would befriend the wolf. I've never gotten that answer before.
Well, it's like I love dogs, and it's like I have a big dog, like over somewhere else, and it's like an 80-pound dog, right? And so it's like, yeah, sure, I'll befriend the wolf. He's a goofy. I
Nice.
will wrestle him into being my subordinate.
Dope. It's like you're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Yeah, pretty much. That is what I'm going to do.
Hell yeah.
Be
All right.
growling. He's gonna be in the corner.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, that is all the questions that I have. Thank you so much, Cobalt, for taking the time and doing this interview with me. Do you have any final things you'd like to say to the Halo and Machinima community before we depart?
Everyone, go onto Twitter. Get Bernie Burns to respond to me on Instagram. I want to work with him.
I want to work with Bernie Burns. Get him. Oh, dude,
I'm the
that
Cobalt guy.
I'd do it. I'll do it. Nice.
And
All
thanks
right.
for having me. And as always, keep breathing good. I don't fucking know.
Howdy everyone, thank you for watching the video. Go and give Cobalt some love, and if you made it to the end of this video, I'd like if you leave a comment that says he's not blue, he's Cobalt in the comments down below to let me know that you actually made it all the way to the end of the video. And if you'd give a little like and subscribe, that would make me happy for many days. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.